Hey fam, and welcome to my new home. This is the long-awaited house tour of my new little heaven. Now, before we get any further, please do hit the subscribe button. If you've been here before, welcome, and hi baby, I love you. It's the fact that you came here and you didn't have to that means the absolute world to me. So, let's go inside so you can see what I have going on. Okay, so this house tour. So I wanted to do a house tour, and I'm calling it the semi-empty house tour because the house is empty, but not entirely. There are still some additions that I want to do to the house, and there's still some things that I'm gonna add, some things I'm gonna take away. There's going to be some work that I'm having done here and there. So I'm calling it a semi-empty because it's not really empty. We've already been living in it, but it's empty for the most part. So when you walk in, the first room you are greeted by is our lounge area, our dining room area. This is the area where we sit and we watch TV, and this is the area I think we spend the most time in. Now, if you remember my previous vlogs, you would know that this is furniture from our old house actually. So because this is furniture from our old house, we've had to make a lot of changes as far as where we place certain things because the old house was bigger and this space is a little bit smaller. So as a result of that, we've had to like change things around, but we're making it work nonetheless. As you can see, this is how it's going to be for quite a while up until I make the means to switch it up. We have a little walkway area over here. And I've placed this mirror over here. If you remember in the old house, be careful mama, be careful. If you remember in the old house, this mirror was right by our walkway as well. So I love the idea of someone walking in and being able to see themselves. I'll definitely be adding a lot more to the space and making it look a lot more gorgeous and cute and just amazing. Maybe add a console, add some flowers, and make it look good. Then there's this space over here, right? So this is what is meant to be the dining area. I don't know if you can see me because of all the light that is coming in from that side, but this is what is meant to be our dining area. If you know our previous home, you know that this is a mirror that comes from our previous home as well. I got this rug, and it's a lot smaller than what I thought, but I mean, for the price, the size does make sense. So I wanted a rug in here where I'm going to put my dining table on top of. I'm going to move this rug because it is pretty small. I'm going to move this rug to the dining area and actually change to the lounge and actually change the table in the lounge to have it be a little bit more livable because I feel like that table made sense in the previous house, but in this house it's really just, there's no room for movement. And then you come into my kitchen area. So this fridge, funny story. This fridge, if you remember in our previous home, the kitchen was big and there was somewhat of a scullery. So this fridge stayed in our scullery. When we were looking for places and we saw this place, we loved it, but then we had to consider the fridge. But I remember in my head, I remember even saying to the agent that, no, it's fine, we can just, because I thought it was just cardboard. We can just break the cardboard and just be able to make space for the fridge. What I didn't realize is that it's not just cardboard, it's a whole concrete wall. And breaking down a concrete wall is not my friend, I guess. So, we have decided to put the fridge over here. And I'm having a hard time on whether or not I should just downsize on the fridge, keep the fridge where it is, in the dining room essentially because that's where it is, and then find another place to use or find another thing to another purpose for the space. But yeah, this is our kitchen. This is our kitchen area. It's pretty spacious. I really love the space in this kitchen. I really love the fact that yes, it's a small kitchen, but it really doesn't give off small. I still have storage. I still have little areas where I'm able to like play around and design and do all these fun things. So I like the fact that, and when I came to come and see this home, I think my biggest fear with downsizing was feeling like I was going to have to compromise on the things that mean the most to me. And what means the most to me is storage. Being able to say, okay, I actually have enough storage to put things away, because I don't like having things just sitting around, unless if it's for deco purposes and all that stuff. This is my beloved kettle. Okay, we are still here. And we are still here. Speaking about the kettle and the toaster, actually, I am starting a segment on my Instagram where you guys are basically going to help me in design the space and get the appliances that will work for me and that will work for the space. So there's a specific kettle that I want, there's a specific toaster that I want, and no, it's not Smeg, but you guys will find out on my Instagram what it is, maybe my Instagram and my TikTok. On my Instagram, what that kettle and that toaster is, but I don't want to compromise and just get a kettle for the sake. So my mom brought this one. It belonged to my granny, and then it belonged to my mom, and now it belongs to me. Look at God. So let's go into the other rooms. Okay, so this is our passage. Again, the reason why I fell in love with this house is that it gave downsize, but it still gave not really. So the fact that I still have somewhat of a passage to walk down, even in a smaller space, for me, chef's kiss. We looked at other houses, but they were really giving small. Like they were giving like you are really downsizing. And I know I'm downsizing, but I didn't want to feel like it. So I like the fact that I do have this little walkway that is like a passage. And the plan with this walkway is that I want to put frames of like our family pictures of princess, and see what else I can do with this particular space. The first room that you come into on your, what is this? On your left, when you come down our walkway, is me and my daughter's room. She just brought a spoon here. I don't know why. But yeah, this is our room. And again, if you remember the old house, you will remember that if you remember the old space, you will remember this bed actually from the old house, as well as like the bedding, everything surrounding this room you will probably remember from the previous house. So again, this is one of the rooms as well where I'm going to be revamping completely. New bed, new headboard, new colors, new everything, right? So yeah, you guys will also probably be part of that journey. But for now, this is our room and this is how it be. So we have 2 other bedrooms, but for the privacy of the people that I stay with, I think I'm not going to open these 2 bedrooms. This is my dad's room. If you guys know, I do stay with my father. This is my father's room, so let's respect his privacy. He deserves that, okay? And then this is our spare bedroom, but when my little brother is around, he occupies this room, and currently he has occupied it, and it is not clean. So what I'm not going to do is show you guys a room that is not clean. And then we have our bathroom. So there's 2 bathrooms, right? There is this bathroom, and then there's the bathroom obviously in my dad's room, which we're not going to go into today. But when I do start the work on it, on the segment that I'm doing on my Instagram, you guys will definitely see. But it's just a standard bathroom. It's got a bath, it's got a shower. Yes, babe?
I want cereal.
Okay, I'm just going to make you cereal now. It's got a bath, it's got a shower. Nothing really fancy. So yeah, you guys, I need to make this girl some cereal. But basically, all in all, is this a lizard? Oh, I thought it was a lizard. So basically, all in all, this is our little home. Oh, let me take you guys outside. Let me actually take you guys outside. It's a bit of a mess right now. It looks a bit crazy, but I wanted to show you guys what I meant by a downsize shouldn't necessarily feel like a downsize, because we have a whole backyard which goes all the way down to there, and that's where our washing line and stuff are. And then we also have a front yard which my daughter has made a mess in, but this is the front yard. My plan for the space, please don't mind the sand, my daughter is cooking, as she says. But my plan for the space is to have a nice outdoor situation, maybe a 4-seater or just a table, maybe with 2 chairs. I want to get hanging plants, and once they've done the painting, because you know how it is in complexes, once they've done the painting and all that stuff, then I can actually start planting my flowers want to be in my Flowerville era. But yeah, that is our little home. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video because I really want you guys to be part of this journey. Currently, I have a toddler who wants me to make her some cereal. So I'm gonna make her some cereal. And yeah, do you love your house? Do you love staying in your house? Does it make you happy? Okay, say bye. Bye guys.